I wasn't able to get outside because the mail didn't come till like 6 o'clock. It really came late. My mail usually comes like 2 o'clock. But this is the Naturehike gas stove, which goes with their table. And this is the case it comes in. Really cool. Look how easy it is to pack away, you know? And when I started playing around with it, I was actually pretty impressed with it. I mean, literally, it just slides out. And these are the two pieces. Now, on the bottom, and I'll flip it over so you can see, this would just drop into the table, right? And this has a magnet, which holds that container inside the table upside down. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It actually has 3 magnets. But because I don't have a table, you just flip these up. Okay? And it stands up all by itself. Look at that. I think that is so cool. Now it does have it. Is it this side? Where this comes out on the side, okay? Just like that. And that drops out. Pretty easy. Okay, this thing here, right here. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, this goes sideways. It doesn't go on straight. A lot of people would think it goes on straight, but it doesn't. And it wraps around. And you might even think it goes through here, but it doesn't. It goes through here. Then you go sideways. And then it slides on like that. Is what it does. Turn this big knob all the way to the right. Make sure your gas is off. Lay this on top. And just start spinning until it starts threading. And that's it. Now the reason they flip it upside down is because it burns hotter. That's why they do that, which is pretty awesome. So let's give it a little gas. Okay. And this you push down like a button. I'm not sure if you can see that. Too high, you get all flames. Turn it down a little bit. That's pretty hot. Not bad. So turn it all the way down and you're pretty good to go. Okay, I got a cup of water here, so I want to see how long, because normally this is what I'll drink a tea out of. And we'll see how long it takes to get an estimate. So a little bit of gas, not much. Literally just turn it on till you hear it. And then get yourself an adjustment. And that almost doesn't fit. But it does. So be aware of that. And I'll go a little higher. And in real time, we'll see what this does. Now, when you put this under the table on the magnets is when it's inside their table, which you've seen in my other videos. But if you're not using their table, you can set it off to the side like this and use it without the table. So with the table and without the table, you can put this on the back of your tailgate. Now this does run around $100, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It does fit my cup. I'm seeing some bubbles. And I don't have the lid on, so it takes a little longer. And it really is very convenient when all I got to do is turn the gas on a little bit and push this button down. I don't have to turn this button, because a lot of times when you got to turn these buttons to do auto lights, you're freaking flexing with your fingers. It hurts like hell. But this is really easy. It really is. Now, I've seen one guy in the comment section with the reviews say he had a lot of scratches. I mean, I don't have any scratches. I got a few fingerprints from messing with it. But that's about it. And I got a warning sticker over here I might pull off to give it a better look. But I'm getting there. Looks like I got 1, 2, 3 burners. I don't know if I can go higher. I can almost hear it starting to bleed. That's throwing a lot of heat. Actually, that's speeding it up. It's almost going to boil. I got the bubbles happening now. Getting there. This is way better than that other burner I did a review on. Everything's right there. That is very convenient. And she's already bubbling. Turn it to the right to turn it off, and you're pretty much done. And then add your tea, and you're good to go. So, ooh, that's hot. Need a pair of gloves for that, obviously. It actually got my little handles hot. Need something to hold that. So, this is the Naturehike propane stove. Runs for about 100. Works with their table. And it works without their table. And that's still warm. I like the way it all sets up. I like this portability. This is nice. When you're not using it, all you got to do is take it out of the table. This will obviously be on the bottom underneath in the magnets. And set it aside. Put your 2 slots in, and now you got your table again. So that's pretty impressive. So yeah, Naturehike table is worth the barbecue insert. It's worth this propane insert because of how easy it was to use and everything. And I'm personally getting another table, so I have 2. But to me, that would be the perfect setup. You're going to have to judge for yourself. I can see why people were buying 2 of these and putting one on each end of the table. I can see why, because of how easy it is. I really can. I mean, you figure 2 of these, one is 100, another one's 100, table's 100. You're in the $300, and the center's still open where you have a little bit of room. Where now you could be cooking with both your burners instead of using charcoal at all with the barbecue. So that is pretty interesting. And that's the nice thing about these type of tables is you can configure them and figure out how you want them. I like the idea of the barbecue. Love it. I like the idea of this so I could have something to drink, my tea or whatever. I don't think I need more than one burner when it's just the one guy. But this was worth buying. This is a good purchase for camping, car camping. It's a good purchase for that. It really makes it convenient. And it's more or less everything has its own case. And everything sets up in seconds. It really does. I mean, even a table. I mean, within 3 or 4 seconds, your table is set up. Even takedown. Even your barbecue insert sets up in 3 seconds, how it all unfolds and everything. I mean, they really hit a home run on this. They really have. Now, I wouldn't leave this outside all night, this propane stove. I mean, you got all these little jets and everything going on. I would definitely pull it out of the table and set it in your vehicle when it was cooled off, is what I would do. Or bring it in the tent and set it down. But I wouldn't leave it outside in dampness and everything and have the weather beat it. Like right now, I got the table outside with the barbecue. That's not a big deal. It's been rained on for 3 days. No big deal. But this, we got jets. We got different things happening here. I would watch and take a little bit of care of this. So now I got a complete setup. All I need is another table. And I'm ready to go. Catch you guys on the next one.